Hi, I'm Paul Chu, and sometimes go by Tob Wonder, and I'm the frontman for Rococo Disco.
I'm David Soto. I go by David Soto. I play guitar and bass for a lot of the Rococo Disco songs, and I co-write with Paul. We met through my ex-girlfriend was a fan of Paul's music. Paul was the only member of Rococo Disco at the time. Paul posted on Instagram a weird selfie of himself saying, "We need a bass player." So I showed up to the practice, and he gave me Lyle to try out with. So I played Lyle. I think I killed the tryout because he wanted me to join the band pretty much immediately.
Yeah, I remember meeting him for the first time and being like, oh, like, what if he sucks? He slapped a couple of triplets on the bass and played some Primus, and I was like, all right, you're in. Yeah. And then we started writing songs together over COVID when COVID hit.
It's so spontaneous at this point. Like sometimes we'll just be in the same room, just messing around with instruments. Paul will have a bass idea, and I'll be like, oh shit, like what was that? Like play that again, run it back, and then I'll like grab the guitar, and then we'll both get excited, and we feed off each other's excitement.
Some people you just have it with, you know? Like some people, like you start making something and it grows for sure. It gets a lot better over time. Yeah, we definitely decide to nurture it however we can and push it forward. Because it's all about the feeling in that moment. You can just keep running with it, and it's like it is the best feeling in the entire world.
So as long as you believe in the initial idea and you're like putting in work towards it, then it's worth it.
We might have a little bit of a regimen at this point.
We've come up with some really dumb beats. Really bad songs.
But a lot of it is also not taking yourself too seriously, you know? Like if you take yourself too seriously, it's not gonna be any fun. And I think part of what makes music so enjoyable is that there's an element of like the person's personality inside every piece of it. And humor can be part of that.
In funk band, but if you put it in the middle pickup, it sounds nice and clean. But yeah, this is it.
Fine guitar. At home I got a Baby Taylor though that's not anything like this, and I love that thing. And I got it from my grandpa who gave it to me. He didn't die, he's still alive, he just gave it to me. But you know, you could say he's dead. Don't say that. My bass though, I got this recently. I picked this up, it was quite expensive.
It's a Fender Jazz bass, the best bass you could buy.
In my opinion, in our opinion. Some people really like P basses, but the Jazz just has a really nice round sound that I really
Smooth.
like. I don't know why I can't remember this right now. I normally play it.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay.
You want to have the bass while you sing?
It's just not played at all?
Why not?
You better include that in so I don't look like a dumbass. But yeah, we wrote that, and the lyrics for that song actually came a lot later. I was feeling sad. I was just broken up with at the time. And so I wrote it about my breakup. And just
well, technically you broke up.
Well, technically I broke up. But it was kind of a weird situation where I felt very forced into breaking up with someone and felt like I was kind of manipulated. And so I wrote that song about feeling the heartbreak of that moment and feeling like manipulated and hurt and all of those things. Because at the same time I didn't want that to happen, you know, but I couldn't keep doing it, which is why Please Don't Leave Me is the main track of the song. And then at the very end we have Tori Template, who's a good friend of ours, singing the girl's part. So it's supposed to be two perspectives basically, from both a boy and a girl in the song, if that makes sense. And at the very end it's basically like the separate thoughts as they're leaving each other. Kind of playing out like that. I'm sorry, I burped. I burped again. You could call me the Belcher Squelcher, but it's two people leaving and going different directions, basically. And yeah, I'm smiling when I'm saying that, but it's not a happy song. It's not happy.
Honey lips, sweet as wine. That's the moment our love died, falling out of her eyes. I can't keep up with your time. Put my finger on the trigger, watch it die. Wearing away all this time. The thought of you on my skin, I can't forget though how
my advice to you would be go for it. If you're daydreaming about it and you can hear it in your head, just give it a shot. Even if you can't, just sit down and try. But you can't get anywhere without trying it once. You have to fail to succeed. People say that all the time, but you really do. Like, just give it a shot, give it a go. And if you like what you're doing, that's all that matters.
Please don't leave me. 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 You used to call me almost